So the first thing you would do to rewrite number 15, excuse me, is notice this 2 in front. And that's really like saying log base 4 of x squared take away 3. So when you're going to rewrite that, you're going to rewrite the log expression first. So you're going to say that that's going to be log of x squared divided by log of 4. This minus 3 is not included in that parentheses with the x. So it's just going to be hanging out behind it. So that's going to be a minus 3 right there. So when you type this into your calculator, you're going to have to be careful about how you do it. What you're going to do is you're going to type in one big parentheses. You want all of that in parentheses. So you're going to do a big parentheses, and you're going to type in log of x squared, close the parentheses after the log x squared, divided by log of 4. And then after log of 4, you're going to have to close 2 parentheses. Close for the 4, close for the big parentheses, and then do minus 3. And then you can look at the graph, and you can see what that's going to look like. Now it's going to look like this little value right here. But one thing that we've said for logarithms is that we're going to only use values that are greater than 0, right? Our arguments of our logarithm are going to have to be greater than 0. So we're not going to even look at the negative part. We're just going to say that this is going to be this curve right there. Okay? All right, let's do really quickly one of these inequalities, and then we'll be done for the day. What you're going to do is you're going to take what's on the left side, and you're going to rewrite it in its base changing form. So you're going to rewrite that as log of x plus 5 divided by log of 3. In your y2, you're going to put what's on the right-hand side, which is 2. So then you're going to go to your calculator. You're going to go to your y equals, and you're going to type in what's on the left-hand side, in y1. So log of the parentheses, x plus 5, close the parentheses, divided by log of 2. When you've got that typed in for y1, you're going to go to y2, and you're just, oh, that should have been log of 3, I'm sorry. Log of 3. Then you're going to go down to y2, and you're just going to type in the number 2, and you're going to look at the graph. There's the log expression, and there's 2. It wants to know for what value is the curve less than the line. Do you see that where they intersect, any values less than that until it gets to the asymptote, it's going to be less than that? Does everybody see it? So let's find that intersection point. So go to calculate, find the intersection. On first curve, press enter. On second curve, press enter. On guess, just press enter. And you're going to get that the intersection is when x is 4. So any time that we are less than 4, I didn't have this off, but less than 4, but we have to be greater than the vertical asymptote, which is at negative 5. Because we can't have any values that will go past that asymptote, correct? So what we're going to do is say that our answer is from negative 5 to positive 4. And those are the values where the curve will be less than the line. All right, so today we've been looking at solving exponential equations. We've been looking at graphing using the base changing formula. So I'm going to give you your worksheet really quickly. There's a front and a back to this, so make sure that you do both sides. It is time to go. It takes a long time when I have to stop and do my lesson. That is due tomorrow. We have a quiz tomorrow. Y'all have a good afternoon.